Hey guys, welcome back to Out on a Limb with Kim. I'm up in Maine and I'm about to do a van tour of Robin's SUV. It is so freaking cool. I love this thing. So let's go find her. Look at this. You can't miss her. Look at the colors. So cool. Let's go in here. Robin?
Hey.
Oh my gosh, there she is. She's inside. Hey.
Hey.
Wait, what kind of vehicle is this?
This is a Nissan Rogue Sport. It's
Oh.
2021. I didn't really buy it with the intent to turn it into a camper, and it's totally a no build.
Oh,
thing.
that's good. People want to
So-
see no builds.
Yeah. So this is I made this mattress out of a cover for waterbed.
Ooh.
And complete with the zipper, I deconstructed it and rebuilt it as a mattress. And then this is a queen size sheet cut in half and made into a fitted sheet and a top sheet.
Nice.
And it is like my favorite sheets ever, and I have not found a sheet that tight yet. So
Okay.
under here, normally I've got my water bottle and my dirty clothes and clothes I don't wear in a pack down below there.
Okay.
And I also have a ground cloth that came for a tent
Ooh.
that comes in handy
Okay.
if I want to back away, if I want to drive away from this,
Yeah.
then I can cinch up the side. So originally this is supposed to go on the back,
Oh, okay.
but I can't put it on the back because I've got the box on the back and it's like 2 feet.
Now that you have the box,
is
okay.
2 feet too wide, and so I just drape this ground cloth over the hole because it cinches up, but it still
Okay.
leaves a hole. So
You have a
it
lot of
kinda
room
gives you
down there.
A little bit more privacy.
There's a lot of room down there.
Yeah, and this is my solar panel box, and I just tip the seat forward. I don't even think I've got the seat actually slid forward
Okay.
any. I'm 5'1", and this is 5'1" from here to the back.
Perfect. Oh man.
And this really lays down pretty flat on top of the seat. And if I wanted to take people places,
Yeah.
and actually, let me just go ahead and demonstrate this. When I'm driving somewhere, I've got this protective thing on here. I fold it all the way up like that, and then put gear in here like I've got a cooler
Yeah.
and my bathroom kit that we can go through at some point. But the dog is there when I'm driving, and if I get out and go someplace, if I
okay.
don't have my bed covered up,
Yeah.
she's on my bed,
On top of the bed.
and I don't want her on my bed. So
Have you
I
ever
just
used
fold
this as
it
a
back.
desk? Because I use mine sometimes with the wood down.
I have a little bit.
Okay.
I haven't really been on the road as much as you,
Right.
and I don't really have, like when we got caught in the rain.
Yeah.
I was kind of doing that, and normally, I have we can go around. Let me go the other way. So I don't have room for a net.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could put a net, but because this is so far back,
Oh yeah.
that it would be right on top of my head, unlike the way it is in yours.
Yep. It is. Yeah.
But I've got this wallet thing with magnets, so I can do that
Yeah,
at night and
that's
lay here
good.
and watch TV. This is my only fear-monger thing that I have. If something shows up, like the first time I camped in this, I was in a wilderness area, and so I figured, well, if I blow this whistle really loud,
Yeah.
it's going to scare away any wild animal. And then a headlamp is
Just in
awesome
case?
to have, and
Absolutely.
actually it's great pointed light more than anything else I
Right.
have. And then this is a bug
They're
light.
great.
It's everybody's got one of those.
And yours works because I see the bugs in there.
Yeah,
That's
and I've
good.
actually used that in my workspace at
Cool.
home because I have bugs coming in and out. And then
that's cute.
I learned netting
Yeah.
to teach netting, so I netted this little basket, and when I'm driving, I'll slip this down inside, but I can slip this back and forth for the little necessaries at night or things you
Okay.
need to use first thing in the morning. And if I clip one end of it over there,
Mm-hmm.
then that kind of secures it when I'm driving, so I don't have stuff
Gotcha.
doing
Okay.
this while I'm driving. But yeah, this seems to be enough. And
It's
my
perfect.
fan, I can hang my
Yeah.
fan on there and have it blow right down
That's
in
strong.
my face. And it's just, I don't know if it's really regular paracord. I managed to collect
Looks like.
stray cords in the woods when people leave their stuff.
Oh,
and,
cool.
And
Recycle.
then this is
Power.
I'm just figuring out how I can utilize this little guy. This is a Ford Patriot Sidekick.
Oh, okay.
And it has been, okay.
Is that the front or the back? That's the front.
This is the front.
Okay.
It might say how much, 45% left, and I've only charged it once on this whole trip. But I haven't really been using
Wow.
it. It's not strong enough to charge up my charge packs.
Okay.
But this has turned out really, because I used to have those little charge packs about the size of the phone.
Oh, yeah, I have
and I
some.
would shove it in there when I ran out of juice while I was watching too much TV.
Yeah.
But now with that stuck up there, I can just, if it looks like it's running low on
Perfect.
power,
I
can
like
just
that.
plug it up.
Yeah.
And it will recharge this and the battery
Okay.
inside. I have a rechargeable battery inside my headlamp, which is
Wow.
pretty awesome. And
So is the Patriot what, a 500?
no, what is it? Well, they just kind of call it a sidekick.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I'll look it up and put it in the description.
Yeah. Oh,
Below,
it might
yeah,
say
okay.
Back here. Input 20 volts, 2.4 amps, 299 watts.
Oh, yeah. 300 then. Okay.
300, yeah,
Not bad.
300. And
So that's all you've needed. That's really good.
I know. I've been amazed at how much stuff I've been able to charge up. But if you try to plug anything that draws, it just cuts off.
Wow.
Like when I'm trying to charge my little power pack, it'll run for maybe 15 minutes and then it just cuts off. And I was like, ugh. But the fact that it will charge everything I was using those little power packs
Yeah.
to charge makes it great.
So is this seat always empty? For like, do you sit in it at night, brush your teeth here, or?
Sometimes, well, yeah, when I'm in that mode
Oh, yeah.
of being in a parking
lot or something? Okay.
I'd rather get out, and I have, like when I'm camping and I know it's going to rain or something, I have a tarp that I kind of set up over this side because I like to get out.
Yeah.
And pee. I can make it work. Mostly I'm sitting here, maybe putting my feet there. Or
Oh,
a
okay,
foot down
cool,
there or
cool.
something. I've got these 6-way boxes.
Oh, they're great.
And so now that I've put my clothes, instead of them being in a pack somewhere, I cleared out one of them. I've got 3, and this is clothes. And then I can access my
Very popular
some
now.
food.
Oh, look
in
at
here.
that.
So
Are those spices?
yeah,
Get outta here.
Let me show you this.
Look at that.
So that's the ones I might use a little more of. These are the ones I hardly use at all. These are the ones I'm going to use a lot of probably.
Oh, cool.
And then I've got even bigger ones that I have loose tea in.
Where in the world did you get those?
Well, they came from Hobby Lobby, and you go to the jewelry department, and they were all bundled together for $7.
No way. I want the
Yeah.
little ones.
Yeah, but they have, they have a whole variety of little small container things.
Are they for beads?
Yeah.
They look like they're for beads.
and
They're so
jewelry
cool.
findings and stuff.
Neat.
And they can be a little testy with cross threading, like if you've got to be careful when you screw them back together,
Okay.
because
The lids might come off and then.
well, they're
Oh.
just, and when because you've got to be careful when you're unscrewing that
Gotcha.
and then that they go back. So
They-
they
okay.
don't. They're they were $7.
That's amazing.
So they're.
Okay, so you have 3 of them.
Yep.
So,
It came in a pack of 3.
okay.
And I knew I could only get 2 in my space, but if I push it all the way forward, and I don't know if you noticed I had towels
Yeah.
in front because that's a little wedge space there for the towels. And I realized I was going to need a little extra room, so I got this.
Oh, these are
And
great.
now, you know, the ladies have been going, oh, you could teach a cooking class here. You know,
These
stand
are
back here and
great.
bartender.
Oh, I want
or
one.
something. But car-wise, so with this, I bought this car because of these panels. And most SUVs now have the back seat will fold forward, but then you've got this hump.
Yep,
This,
I have it.
right. And so
Look at that.
So this is
Oh,
a cover for
sweet.
extra storage space.
Where's your spare tire?
It is
Under there? Oh, further down. Nice.
further down.
Oh, you have so much room back here.
And you know, you can only put shallow things
Yeah.
in here. But so this is my Kelty tarp
Okay.
that I can do for if that isn't working.
Gotcha.
I've got an alternative, and I've got an 8
Oh.
foot and 2 6-foot poles that
Okay,
that I
for the
can
tarp.
use with that tarp. And what else? That's all that's under there right now. And then these are my cords and lines that, you know.
Yeah, I have a bag for
Yeah.
mine too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I kind of keep my fire stuff over
that
in
side.
that side. And then over here, this is really cool. This is, I don't have enough tools, but this is, well, or
your
maybe
toolbox.
I do. I have a multi-tool in the front with pliers, screwdrivers, and all that
Okay.
all in one.
Okay.
But
Little
this,
toolbox kind of.
this is another, I became a Four Patriots fan. And this is
Oh,
a hatchet,
yeah.
a tactical shovel,
Cool.
and then there and a flashlight. So these are all interchangeable.
Oh, I love those.
Screw together. So this is a flashlight and a
But not an Amazon
beeper thing.
find. It's a actual, you have to go to the website.
Probably, but this makes a little lamp
Ooh.
that way,
Yeah.
or a flashlight that
Okay.
way. And then you've got your directional.
There you go.
There's actually more than one directional. Anyway, there's other handles. You've got
The window
the window
smasher
breaker,
upper thingy. Yeah.
and this screws into here. So you've got a handle. This unscrews. I mean, you can make a hatchet.
Wow.
And you can have a longer handle shovel because there are two more of those arms in there. There's a fire striker. That's for the flashlight.
Oh, all that stuff is nice to have.
This is a Ferris rod, and that screws into there.
Okay.
And all this stuff kind of fits down. Then there's a knife and a little saw thing. I mean, it's just like, and you know, self-defense wise,
Oh,
you know, like one place I was a little bit testy about self-defense, so, which I'm usually not worried about it. Oh, there's another.
okay. You could hit somebody over the head with the flashlight. It's almost like a police club stick that they use,
so
you know?
I had it by me, and I figured if somebody came to the window, first thing I would do is shine the light in their eyes, and then
Gotcha.
I'd do that at them.
There you go. There you go.
So, yeah, we can put all that up.
Oh, I love your box thing here. This is so nice.
Yeah, and then the tent. I'm going to turn them out. This is another toy I bought for when I'm in the woods.
Oh,
I was trying to go small, so I consolidated all of my cooking gear into one of these, and they've got a whole variety of these on Amazon.
nice.
Just kind of everything you could want.
Oh,
more.
yeah, I've seen these. These are really cool.
Yeah, and somehow I didn't want to bring my 2-burner Coleman. I was just kind of, you know, this is a. This is a grill. I can cook on it with my mess kit. And this morning I used this griddle that they
cool.
suggested came with it, but it actually, this griddle is designed for the one that's twice as wide.
Shoes.
But I made pancakes on it.
That's
It was
awesome.
great. And it kind of acts like a little oven. If you've got
Yeah.
a short thing, you can just close down on it. And I'm using this growler.
Oh, that is
Gas
adorable.
tank.
Yeah.
And see, this goes in the floorboard when I'm packing up,
Okay.
along with the water. Goes in there where I just bought 2 pairs of shoes, but the shoe boxes are holding my bed up now. But you know, when I'm traveling, that is
Wow, I
holding up.
like that.
And yeah, it all folds up, and it's worth five green gas cans.
Now,
So-
when this empties, you just take this to where? Walmart?
Well,
Can you take it anywhere?
You could take it anywhere that has a fill station.
Okay. Okay. Fill it
And,
up.
Costco.
Okay.
Or I went to a garden center that had a fill station.
Okay. So you don't replace it with another one. You can actually
Right,
just have
you
them
fill
fill it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I would put stickers on mine and would want it back.
Yeah. So.
The tent?
And then there's the tent.
Wow. It looks like a bicycle tent or a motorcycle tent.
Oh.
Kind of.
Cool.
It's awesome.
It's working for me now. I don't think that you can get this model on Amazon anymore because it was very cheap.
Oh.
But you know, unlike like newer tents have those clips for the poles.
Yeah.
You got 12 feet of pole you have to do all the way.
Oh, I hate
across
poles.
there, like twice.
Yeah.
But now this will make an awning. I can take those poles that I showed you,
Yeah.
and I've got
Oh.
these little clips that I bought for hammock camping,
Yeah.
actually. But I just stick the tip of the pole in there, and I can pull it out and make an awning.
Jeez. That gives you a lot of
and-
space.
And because, you know, zipping it all the way around, if I need to get out quick at night
Yeah.
or something, it's pretty easy to unzip. Remember where you zipped and unzipped?
That's right. We were recently in New York, and I saw you pull out, and you left this behind, and you went somewhere.
Yeah, so
That's
I've got
convenient.
it- Originally, it was meant to, let's look at how that fastens. Originally, it was meant to hook on to there are 4 of these.
Yeah.
And if you put it on the back, the way they say you're supposed
Right.
to do, then you hook one on each tire.
Okay.
And then what was in the red bag, I put things under the hood on either side in the front and ran a line back for the ones that ought to hook to your luggage rack. It's that I don't have a luggage rack. And that worked really well.
Wow.
But all that's, unless I want to take my box off, and I really like being able to keep a lot of stuff in the box. So
Yeah.
the side doors,
No screens?
there are no screens.
That is so weird.
Yeah, well, it was cheap. It was really cheap. But
Well, I guess why would there be? Are you sure it wasn't a motorcycle tent
no,
or something?
it was meant to be a camping
Okay,
tent.
because I've seen them shorter. They're smaller for bikes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm thinking that's why there's no screen, but yeah, okay.
But now that I'm cooking back here, I was trying to figure out where I could cook back here.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got, because we're on concrete, or blacktop, I've taken the refrigerator and generator. I've got yeah. Come this way. This is all of my dry good and snack food.
Yeah.
And then this is a Titan soft side cooler, but they recommended keep it cool to make it last longer. Well, I used Reflectix to make my window covers, which when I'm set
are
up on
really
the
cool.
side, I don't have to deal with putting those up, and I can leave the windows completely down. But I used a leftover Reflectix to make an extra insulation, and I'm finding that I can kind of stick things in around it.
So how do you put ice in it? Of course.
Well, what I tried this time was, this is the Bose RV that you reviewed, and I had it on freeze, and there's not really a lot in it right now, but I had it on freeze, and I was freezing ice packs because I got tired of my food getting wet. Well, I had mine on 19.
Whoa, freezer.
For the
Okay.
past 12 because
19.
I was freezing ice packs and
Oh, okay.
and then out the ice packs, and I had frozen food.
Yeah.
But as I'm using the food up, I'm turning it up and turning it into a refrigerator, and then this will just be for cold things that can get wet.
Gotcha.
And maybe, before it's all over, I'll be buying a bag of ice for this if I've got, if I want to keep
Okay.
cold stuff. But I'm seeing that.
I can't believe all this fits in your car.
Yeah, well.
Oh, the box. You put it in the box in the back.
No.
Oh.
What goes in the box in the back is my little table, and.
Cute.
Has anybody else shown you these?
I have seen them. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me real quick. People would like this.
Turn it and it
I
shrinks
love it.
down to that, and then you can do any.
Yeah,
I think you can do about any height that you want.
even for your feet.
Yeah.
As a stool. I'm gonna get one.
And yeah, so that was, and it's got a strap, a shoulder strap.
Very cool.
thing, or just the handle. But I put this. I mean, this isn't much, but I'm not using it, and it's easy to fit it in the
Oh,
box.
absolutely.
And the dog stroller is in the box.
Okay.
And the tent, once I get the tent folded up, it's in the box along with the tarp that I've got as a
Okay.
down cloth.
Yes.
And then that is in the box. But now, when I fold my bed back, I put my cooler and my vanity bag in that space. The
Okay.
dog is in the back seat. This is a 4 Patriots generator,
Okay.
and I've had questions about whether I liked it or not, but it is charging solarly, and it takes 3.5 to 4.5 hours. It does seem to recharge to almost full capacity.
Oh, good.
And if it runs out in the middle of the night, it starts ringing. I woke up one night and I thought, boy, my tinnitus is really bad right now. And then oh no, that's the generator. And then I could turn it off. And I wasn't leaving it on all the time. I've got, so the refrigerator's in the front seat. The bad thing about having this tent on the side is I can't get in the front seat.
Oh.
And I was keeping my shoes and
Yes.
stuff down behind the generator, but I can, I could access.
Okay.
I can access the refrigerator,
Okay.
and then
You can still get your stuff out. Yeah.
and get stuff out like this, but it's a little bit limited. I bought one of these caddy things.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
It has a handle up here that you're supposed to be able to spin it around to the back or
Nice.
the front. Where I put my phone into my car, so that is my navigation
Okay.
system for my car is my phone. It's like Apple CarPlay. And it works great for me because I can make a phone call and still see the map, if I get a text, it pops up and I can push a button and it will read me the text and I can reply.
That's good. That's nice.
So yeah, that's good. And let's see, what else is there?
Now, what if you have to pull over and you can't take any of this stuff out and you have to go to sleep?
Then the dog goes in the front seat, and the stuff that was the cooler, and the cooler goes on top of the refrigerator.
Okay.
In the front seat.
Okay.
And my vanity thing just goes in the thing on the side, and I've tried a couple of little methods of having to do personal stuff.
Yeah.
I'm dedicated to my 3-pound coffee can.
Gotcha. That's what we got to do, you know.
And then, well, I've made a mess back here.
That's
But when I'm in the woods and I'm trying to conserve, and I feel like compared to a lot of other people, I'm really low tech with the.
That's funny.
Like I'm using, like I don't need as much power as maybe some other people have done, and I like to be rustic. So I bought this little thing. And when I was in Florida, I used it instead of, I didn't have that, but the tray in there with the foil on it, I put it on that so that I'm not potentially damaging a picnic table. But this fits,
look at that.
This fits in the close to your food, fire a little bit further away from your food, or you can flip it over. And if you just want some heat, it just burns sticks. Or you can use charcoal.
Like
or
a little rocket stove.
Or
like
you
my
can
rocket
use
stove.
pellets. And
But could you do a hamburger?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
The
so you
first
can do
night I
those.
took it out, I did a ribeye.
Oh, jeez.
And
that's awesome.
And I boiled some broccoli on it before I cooked the ribeye, and
That's great to have.
Yeah.
Great.
yeah. So I have, and I may start bringing my pyramid, which is in a 12-inch square flat bag like this, and it can be an oven. I've smoked trout in it with 9 bricks of charcoal.
Wow.
And
Whoa.
And I even use that at home sometimes.
Okay.
And it makes an oven. If charcoal will go way longer than smoking trout. So then I put a little pan in there with some peaches with some balsamic on top, and
That's so
have
funny.
dessert. You know.
Oh, you're a foodie.
And let's see.
I'm gonna look at these because you really did a great job on your window coverings.
Well,
They're
thank you.
they're pretty. They're very, very pretty.
Well, everybody seemed to like my green, and I like green, so I thought, well, we'll just jungle it up inside.
It's adorable.
And
It's very pretty.
One tip I got was, I'm finding though that I'm not sure. This is under fabric for upholstery, like chairs, upholstered chairs.
Yeah.
So it's just a non-woven thing. And I'm thinking that I may take it off because the reflective part.
Oh yeah.
I'm not worried about. I'm not so much
stealthy
worried about
thing.
people thinking I'm not here.
Gotcha. Who cares?
But
yeah.
this is going to keep my fridge cooler. I mean, not my fridge, my car cooler
Your car.
than having black fabric on the inside. But these are paper clips that I wrapped it over with
Oh,
duct tape.
great idea.
And then it sticks. Then I stick it in the gasket
Yeah.
around the window to kind of.
That's a
help
great
hold it.
idea. I like that.
And that idea came from another butterfly.
That's
person.
wonderful.
You know,
That's
it's so great
wonderful.
that we're all
It is. Well, I love your setup. I love it. I think it looks great. You have everything, and I don't see anything that you need. Well, I'm sure there's something you need. I mean, there's always something we want.
Yeah,
something we need.
rearranging. I was looking at somebody else's tent, the fit up there.
Yeah.
doing the fit.
I haven't done that now.
But her tent would be big enough for my box to be inside.
Oh,
And it would be more freestanding.
Right.
Even though I can freestand that, it would be more freestanding.
Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, it is not exactly traveling. It's called Robin's Nest Adventures, and maybe sometime I will have it adventuring out, but mine was an adventure in building my house. But most of it is the final touches on my house.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
did it with, I posted on Facebook, and I had such a following on Facebook. I thought, dang, should have done this on YouTube.
That's so cool.
But yeah,
I'll put that down in the description for everyone.
okay.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for showing me your build. No build, which is awesome.
No bill, and learning as I go.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.